Turkish Airlines EuroLeague in association with
Here now, in this game, one goal, one team. Fight for that possession, gotta act fast. Another shot, another pass. The city comes to life and they got something to say. Come on, let's go. I feel devotion.
The first double week in the EuroLeague this season. Nothing but nylon. Oh, it's a beauty.
Money in the bank. Oh my word. The surest set of hands in the building. Terrific battling. What tenacity. How about that for a finish?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
A terrific display. They never stop battling. They never stop competing.
Good evening, EuroLeague fans. It is regular season round number 4, and we are here in Munich, in Audi Dome, with a capacity of 6,500 fans, as we are seeing the live pictures of the formerly known Rudi Sedlmayr Hall, which will be the setting for tonight's game. Here we have the visitors from EA7 Emporio Armani Milan arriving to the venues earlier on in the evening, coming off a good victory in Belgrade. Here's Ettore Messina, a person who we're gonna talk to in a few seconds. Let's go to Ettore Messina.
Like every team, we're trying to extend the good minutes. You know, right now, I think like the majority of the teams, we play probably good 20, 25 minutes, and everybody's trying to play well for 40 minutes. Sometimes it's very complicated, it's not easy, but we need to aim at extending the good minutes during the game.
So that was the legendary Ettore Messina, the head coach of Milan. And here we have the players of the home side still looking for their first win of the season, FC Bayern Munich. And let's go to speak to the Italian tactician, Andrea Trinchieri, the head coach of FC Bayern Munich.
The Nanga Parbat is one of the most difficult mountains in the world, and Milano is a Final Four team. And of course, we're coming to the game not in the best, let's say, conditions, but there is a game to play, and the only thing we can do is put one step in front of the other and keep moving.
That was Andrea Trinchieri with his take on the game tonight, as we are looking inside live in the arena. And here you have it, round number 4 of the regular season. FC Bayern Munich hosting EA7 Emporio Armani Milan. That is the game for tonight. A lot of history between these two clubs. 9-6 edge in favor of Milan. Milan coming off a big win against Partizan Belgrade on the road in front of 15,000 capacity crowd in the Stark Arena. Here are the fixtures for the second part of the first double week of the season. Festivities already underway and have started at 7 o'clock Central European time in Lithuania, with Žalgiris taking on Barcelona. 4 more fixtures today, and the round will be rounded off with 4 more games tomorrow. Here are the standings before we start the game here today. In the 5th position is Armani Milan, while FC Bayern Munich still without a win in the 17th position at the moment. The head-to-head record all-time 6 wins for Bayern Munich and 9 for Milan from the previous 15 meetings. As Coach Trinchieri described, a sure Final Four contender. A team that was in the Final Four in the 2021 season. Fell short in the semifinals. Always high aspirations. They have put together a very strong and deep roster. And the record of 2-1, 2 wins, 1 loss. One of the losses coming at home against the surprise team of the competition, Alba Berlin. And let's have a look at the key protagonist of the night. It's going to be Brendan Davies, 4/5-man for Milan, 31 years of age, in his 6th EuroLeague season. Has already played 170 games till today. He can post up, he can shoot it from mid-range. The right-hand man of the coach of Ettore Messina is Kevin Pangos, the Canadian with the Slovenian passport. He's a passer, he's a shooter, and he's a team leader. Shooting 41% for career from beyond the arc. He can fill it up from the outside. FC Bayern Munich in a difficult situation, as Coach Trinchieri said. We're going to have to climb another mountain without all the equipment, but we will surely try. That's the motto for Bayern Munich. They've been fighting, they've been clawing, but they've been coming up empty and short in first 3 games of the season. They're going to have to do with some absentees. Jan-Mark Šiško, Elias Harris, and Bonga are not going to play today. And also the best scorer from just 48 hours ago, Augustin Rubit, is not going to be available. So a lot of equipment missing actually here for Bayern Munich. Nick Weiler-Babb, the key protagonist for Bayern, the defensive specialist, but his minutes and offensive production has been up in a major way as well this season. One of the best offensive rebounders in the game in EuroLeague, Othello Hunter. He came off the bench in all the games last year, but he's been starting. He's been in the starting lineup this year. 36 years of age. And the head-to-head is Vladimir Lucic, the team captain, against red-hot Siobhan Shields. Siobhan Shields coming off a great performance in Belgrade, 25 points, while Vladimir Lucic is still looking for his superb offensive form that we've been used to in the past. He is shooting only 9% from 2, so I'm sure he's going to be looking to extend the stats in that category. As you're looking at the roster of Armani Milan, Billy Barron, the specialty shooter, number 12. That's somebody to look. 4-time EuroLeague winner, Kyle Hines. He doesn't need no introduction. Number 42, and Johannes Fachmann, a player that started his career here in Germany with the Frankfurt Skyliners. Bayern Munich. Cassius Winston, number 5, the rookie guard from United States. Only 10 players. We said a lot of absentees there for Coach Trinchieri, so only 10 players available in the game today, including the other rookie for Bayern, Freddie Gillespie, number 33. As we're going to have a chance to look at team comparison. Bayern Munich still looking for their form offensively, as they are scoring well under their average. Coach Trinchieri spoke about it in the game against Barcelona. He said we're missing about 10 to 12 points offensively. We all need to get in better sync. We need to find, everybody individually has to get better, and we'll get better as a team. Here is Armani Milan. Here's 77. Sort of a homecoming for Johannes Voigtmann, who spent last 3 seasons with CSKA Moscow. He's a player who can stretch it out and fill it up from the inside, despite his size of 2 meters and 13. So the lights are down, and we're gonna have a chance to look at the introduction of FC Bayern Munich, the home side. Fans are on their feet, the phones are out. Surely the fans hoping for the first win of the season. They want to do everything to help their team to avoid 0-4 start, the start that happened last season. Bayern Munich started with an 0-4 start. It still made it to the playoffs. So this is a team that never gives up, and traditionally a very strong home team, FC Bayern Munich. A lot of coaches that come in here comment on this. It's a team that loves to play defense. It's always well prepared. It's got the nucleus coming back from last year, and the 3rd year for the head coach Andrea Trinchieri. So there's a plenty continuity for the German side. That's Corey Walden. 40% three-point shooter for his career. Played under coach Andrea Trinchieri in Partizan Belgrade before making the transfer here to Bayern. Here the Serbian international Ognjen Jaramas, who spent summer with the Serbian national team, had a pretty good campaign. The team captain Vladimir Lucic, number 11, the heart and the soul of the team, has been extended till season 24-25, so we'll see plenty more of Vladimir Lucic here in Munich. The inspirational story of Paul Zipser, who suffered from brain hemorrhage more than a year ago, still trying to get back in his formal shape. Vladimir speaking to the coaches before the game, he's looking better day by day. And here is Andrea Trinchieri, 54 years of age, in his 7th EuroLeague season. Coached previously in Russia and Serbia. Here's the head-to-head between Trinchieri and Messina. 3 wins going to Trinchieri, while 6 to Ettore Messina. 19 EuroLeague season, one of the most accomplished European coaches, Ettore Messina. So not an easy situation for Bayern, as Coach Trinchieri spoke before the game. They don't have all the gear, as he made a comparison to climb the high mountains of the Himalayas. Also played 48 hours ago against great team, an ambitious team of Barcelona. Now they have to face another Final Four contender in EA7 Armani Milan, team that is shooting for the highest accolades. Now let's look at the starting lineups. First, it's the visitors. Kevin Pangos at guard. Deshaun Thomas making a comeback as he played here last year at the off guard. Nicolo Melli at the small forward. Siobhan Shields and Kyle Hines at the center spot. The little big man, number 42. And for the home side is the defensive specialist Nick Weiler-Babb, Corey Walden, Vladimir Lucic, Paul Zipser, getting 2nd game of the season. He's going to start. And Freddie Gillespie, the EuroLeague rookie, after spending last 2 seasons between the NBA and the G League, is going to make his first start in his Bayern career at the center spot. He had a fairly good game, still a lot of talent, raw talent with Freddie Gillespie, as he needs to get adjusted. Here are the men with the whistles: Miguel Angel Perez, Fernando Rocha of Portugal, and Luca Cardam. So those are going to be the 3 men to be deciding this game. Hopefully an intense game with the same intensity that we saw here on Tuesday. Bayern was very competitive for the first 20 minutes before Barcelona put their jets on and sort of dominated. In the second half, they built a 15-point lead, but they were protected for the remainder of the game. We have moments to go. Players lining up at half court. We're going to listen to the EuroLeague anthem. Good crowd here today at the Audi Dome. Always supporting. Very supportive crowd here. An intelligent crowd. So devotion, dedication, call it what you will. This is EuroLeague night, and we're going to have a phenomenal game here in Munich, Germany to watch. A lot of coaches have been talking about the difficulty of the beginning of the season. Not at full force, missing some players, not everybody at the same page for the teams that have brought in new players. The mantra of the coach has been, we try to play good 20-25 minutes. Let's try and extend it to play good full 40 minutes. That's what you can expect here. The coach is asking their players to be 100% focused, both mentally and physically, for these games. First double week of the season. We are ready, set, and underway here in Munich with Milan. Getting the tape, Kevin Pangos with the ball. In the wing, it's Shields. Back to Pangos. And the screen for Hines. Hines going for the first two. Gillespie tried to challenge him, but good protection with the body by Kyle Hines. Kyle Hines, number 9 in points scored in all EuroLeague competition. A man that needs no introduction. Walden with the ball in the wing. Calls for the screen from Gillespie. Gets it. Gillespie inside. He's trying to go with a turnover jumper. It's good. Nice soft touch there for Gillespie. He was mainly a defensive presence here on Tuesday. Started the game with 2 points. Nice shot. Pangos looking inside to Thomas. Thomas was trying to pass it out as the double was coming. Weiler bad. He doesn't rush anything. Throws the ball outside to Zipser. Zipser to Walden. So Paul Zipser had to start instead of Augustin Rubin, who had some muscle problems from the game on Tuesday. The high score for Bayern was Augustin Rubin with 19 points and 7 rebounds. So a key factor, but there you saw the shot by Gillespie to open the score. And on the other side was Kyle Hines. As Ettore Messina is cheering on. That was Corey Walden with the miss. Shooting only 27% for the season from beyond the arc, while for career, he's slightly above 40%. Melli inside to Thomas. They try to post up against Lucic. He's got the advantage, and that's his marquee play. The jump hook, using his size against Vladimir Lucic. They know each other very well as they played on the same team here in Bayern last season. Lucic on the other side uses his quickness. He comes immediately back at Thomas. Nice move by Vladimir Lucic. Look at that one more time. The quickness of Lucic, no match for Thomas as he used his body in the post. Got Lucic fired up, gave him immediately back at him, took the contact, and he's going to have a chance to finish the three-point play. Deshaun Thomas, a EuroLeague journeyman, played for 7 EuroLeague teams in his career. That was the first personal for Thomas. Almost ball stolen. Pangos to Hines, outside to Melli. He swings it to the Shields. Shields drives, and he is hot, ladies and gentlemen. He scored 25 points in Belgrade against Partizan, and he is taking off here early. Zipser driving. Almost lost the ball against Melli. And he does eventually. Good defense by Melli. Shields on the other side. Make it 4 points for Siobhan Shields. All EuroLeague second team in previous 2 seasons. Siobhan Shields out of University of Nebraska. Made a name for himself with Baskonia in the EuroLeague. Quick shot by Walden. Nothing there. Gillespie fights for the rebound. He is on the floor and tangled up with Kyle Hines. So we're going to have a jump ball situation. As Milan won the tip-off, the ball should go to Bayern. It was the first 2 points by the top scorer, averaging 20 points in the first 3 games. That's Siobhan Shields. Also played Euro Cup with Trento. That jump ball is won by Milan again. On the drive, it's a foul against Corey Walden. Kevin Pangus always so smart in attacking the defense. You see it right here. He sees Corey Walden is too close to him. He immediately attacks. His left foot is pushed out of bounds and the foul is called. Kevin Pangos played last EuroLeague with Zenit St. Petersburg. Now the ball is stolen from Melli by Zipser, just the other way around that we saw moments ago. So paying back with the same token. Corey Walden on the drive. Nothing there. Lucic with 3 over Melli. Missed it wide and a fast break. Melli catches the ball, tries to save it as he goes out of bounds, but the ball goes to Zipser. Lucic on the drive against Thomas, tries to use his quickness second time in the game. He does this. The foul was called. Yes, it is against Deshaun Thomas. That should be number 2 on Thomas. That's a smart play by Vladimir Lucic, who has struggled somewhat from 2, as he's shooting only 1 out of 12 in that category. In the corner, it is Weiler-Babb, and the first 3-pointer is good for Bayern. Nick Weiler-Babb, mostly sought for his defense, last season, was always guarding the best offensive player of the other team, but this year he's getting a lot more room offensively as well. Kevin Pangos with the ball. And the second foul against Wallen, that could be a big headache for coach Andrea Trinchieri, who has to react and pull out. There you see the second foul. He's going to have to go with Ognian Yaramas early on. After 4 minutes and 15 seconds, that was the last 3-pointer. Here you see a couple of the football players in attendance. It's always good to see. There you have it. Corey Walden officially 2 fouls. That's 2 team fouls for Bayern and 3 team fouls for Milan. As Pangos gets the ball to start the offense. We got 9 to shoot. Inside a beautiful 2-man game. Karl-Heinz recovers the ball as it was almost slapped away. And he makes the game 10-8 in favor of Milan. Weiler-Babb against Shields. Gets the screen from Gillespie. Weiler-Babb driving, but Gillespie just plays like a man possessed. He does not give up on any loose ball or rebound. Freddie Gillespie in his first EuroLeague season, first European team to be precise. There you saw he just slapped the ball away from Melli. Here he slapped it away from Heinz, but Heinz had the presence of mind and the quickness of his hands to recover the ball and score. The foul was called on Heinz. There you have 14 fouls for Milan. So the next one is free throws for Bayern. Wide open, Zipser, Paul Zipser is back, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Zipser with the 3-pointer, putting the lead to Bayern. Stefano Tonut, number 7, first time in the lineup for Milano. And Devon Hall, number 22, as well. Devon Hall playing heavy minutes, over 30 so far in the season. That was a long 2 for Karl-Heinz as he missed everything. There you see the 3-pointer wide open. So why not take it? That was Paul Zipser as he's getting back in shape. The timeout is called on the floor in the first. It is Bayern with 11 over Armani Milan 10.
Fenerbahçe Istanbul champions.
Anadolu Efes Istanbul are the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague champions. the Istanbul derby, one of the most thrilling rivalries in all of club basketball. Seeing the basket as wide as the Bosphorus tonight. Oh, what a pretty play.
That was a preview for next week with the derby from Istanbul. There you have it at 7:30 Central Time, Anadolu Efes against Fenerbahce Istanbul. As you see, all the fixtures, all the 9 games that will be played on the 27th and 28th of October. But here we are now in Munich, where Bayern is up 1 point early on. Playing some tough basketball. Coach Ettore Messina had to react with a timeout of his own to stop the bleeding, so to speak. But it's Bayern ball. Vladimir Lucic inbounding the ball to Nick Weiler-Babb, who's going to start the offense. Ball with Yaramas now. He's looking to go to the basket, and he goes all the way. As he scored over Brandon Davies, we have Billy Barron there, number 12, in the lineup for Milan, as well as Brandon Davies, the man who scored 15 points in Belgrade 2 days ago. Barron looking inside to Davies. He's going to go to work against Gillespie. Sparks are flying, but Brandon Davies, what a footwork. Just doesn't give a chance to perhaps bigger and stronger Gillespie. Protects the shot with the elbow and the arm. Beautiful move. Yarmas in the center. Gets the screen to Gillespie. Gillespie on the inside, just did not have enough strength to gather up and go for the dunk. He misses the lefty. A close one. Again, the post up against Davies against Zipser. That is a mismatch, but a nice help side defense. The ball ends up with Billy Barron and makes that too. Can't give it room like that to a shooter of the caliber of Billy Barron. One of the best shooters in EuroLeague, Billy Barron. He's made a three-pointer in the last 12 games out of 13. That was the foul by Billy Barron, the last whistle, and very active Gillespie, but just to pass the ball in the hands of Barron. There you see the finish by Yaramas. Very active Ognian Yaramas. Early on, he's a player that can defend well. Last season, he was looking for the spot, for his spot in the rotation first half of the season, but second half of the season became a major part of the rotation for coach Andrea Trinchieri. Getting close to 20 minutes a game. Was a big part of the playoff run for Bayern Munich, that took FC Barcelona to 5 games in the playoffs. Was up in game 5 in Barcelona before losing and finishing the season. So both free throws good by Yaramas, and the lead goes back to Bayern. You see Yaramas pressuring the ball in the open court against Devin Hall. Tonut in the wing, driving. Davies with the soft shot, but he misses that time. That you don't see it that often because Brandon Davies got a really soft touch around the basket. Zipser on the floor, but no whistle. Johannes Voigtmann and Andreas Obst, the 2 teammates from the German national team, in the lineups as well. Osvaldo Hunter. And that was a 3-pointer by Andreas Obst, the 3-point specialist for Bayern. Right. Shoots many more threes than twos. Andreas Obst doesn't think about it too much. Was 1 out of 6 only against Barcelona. And another defensive play by Yaramas. Very strong legs, likes to get down and play defense. Here's Obst coming off a nice screen from Hunter. Scoring a 3-pointer, 3 out of 6, 50% from Bayern. Good shooting as they struggle against Barcelona from long distance. It's looking a lot better for their shooters so far in the game after the first 8 minutes in the game. Bayern is up 4. Weiler-Bab with the ball. Looking for Obst. Obst is hot. He's going to put it up. Almost made the second one. Had a good look. Donald was trailing, but just did not get to Obst close enough to prevent the shot. Perhaps a tactical foul to stop the fast break, as that was only third team foul. That was on Nick Weiler-Bab, who goes to the bench. There you see Nick Weiler-Bab, who got the German passport and also played on the German national team over the summer. Billy Barron. Oh, Devontae Hall was trying to go with the dunk. Just got denied by the rim. Andreas Obst with the quick three. It's Nicholas Wenberg, their number 17, and Cassius Winston, number 5. Inside, it is an easy deuce for a fellow Hunter. Thank you very much. And Bayern is clicking on all 12 cylinders so far, ladies and gentlemen. If we had some questions about their offensive production, it's been answered early on. 20 points in 9 minutes. That's a nice production as the ball gets stolen away from Voigtman. Obst on the three-pointer. He is not shy to pull the trigger. That was a 4th three-point attempt in 2-3 minutes that he's been on the floor. Let's be precise. 2 minutes and 8 seconds for Andreas Obst to attempt 4 three-pointers. As there's a little exchange there between the referees and Ettore Messina, and very animated Andrea Trinchieri, who was not happy about the shot selection from Andreas Obst in that last situation. That was an aggressive mistake by Orgen Diaramas, but no free throws coming, as that was only 4th team foul in the open court. There, Diaramas going for the steal from Shields, but the foul was called. Hall to Shields. Shields on the penetration. That was a high arching shot, and I think that he has turned his ankle, and this is not looking too good for Shields or Armani as he limps to the bench. I did not see the ankle turning, but that's what it looks like. So the top scorer of the squad of Ettore Messina in trouble early, averaging 20 points per game, Siobhan Shields. I hope it's not Achilles, but because I did not see the ankle turning, and he was touching his lower part of the leg. So hope he's gonna be okay. Cassius Winston with the 2. That's an aggressive move, a quick one by the rookie. Number 5. That's 5 points against Barcelona. Gets into scoring tally early on, immediately after coming into the lineup. We got 13 seconds to play, 8 on the shot clock. Hall with the three-pointer, misses. Davies with the rebound, goes up, and he makes it over Wenberg. So that's the end of the first quarter, where Bayern played some gutsy basketball. Did not get scared from the Final Four contender Armani Milan, and the score after the first 10 minutes of the game is FC Bayern Munich 22, EA 7, Emporio Armani Milan 16. So an electrifying first quarter here at the Audi Dome. Party started early inside with baskets from Hines and Gillespie. is the former Bayern player from last season, Deschamps Thomas, who posted up and scored. Early run by Milan, that was in the lead. On the finishing end, it was Siobhan Shields. It was the first three-point shot and the only three-pointer made by Andreas Obst. As we look at the stats, no three-pointers from the shooters of Armani that shot the ball well in Belgrade. Today only 0 for 1. Let's see, the rebounds is 7-6 in favor of Armani. Also 5 turnovers for Milan and only 1 for Bayern Munich. So if Coach Andrea Trinchieri, as we look at the top performer of the first quarter, 4 points and 2 assists for Ogien Diaramas. Here is Siobhan Shields, the top scorer for Armani, in pain as he limped to the bench just moments ago after turning his ankle or experiencing pain in his foot. Let's see if he's gonna get back into the game or not today. Averaging over 30 minutes per game. A key piece for Ettore Messina in the lineup, no question. Siobhan Shields, 2 times EuroLeague second team selection in previous 2 seasons. So he will be sorely missed if he doesn't make it back. So a very concentrated effort for Bayern early on. In the first 10 minutes, only 1 turnover so far. Coach Andrea Trinchieri can be happy about that. That was Winston with a nice fake. He got Kevin Pangos off his feet. Took the contact, and he's gonna go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Let's look at it. Nice drive, step back, fake. Pangos goes for it and lands on top of Winston. The first free throw is good. Cassius Winston, 24 years of age, played college basketball for Michigan State University from 2016 to 20. And spent 2 seasons in the NBA and G League. 29 games total for this young man, number 5 for Bayern. It's Pangos with the ball now for Olympia. Swing the ball to Hall. Hall averaged 10 points per game in last year's campaign. His points are down a bit. Wimberg on the fast break. Oh, he was trying to go for the dunk over Voigtman, but just did not have enough power or got disturbed by Voigtman, who sprinted back defensively. And the ball's gonna stay with Bayern. There you see Siobhan Shields just trying to walk it off. And after the trainers worked on his foot, but it doesn't seem that he would be getting up. Not sure how his situation is gonna be. We're gonna follow that for you. Wimberg back to Obst. Obst got the screen for Hunter. That's a mismatch for Obst against Voigtman on the drive. Does he beat the clock? Yes, he does. That's a beautiful move and a great presence of mind for Andreas Obst not to panic and throw up a desperation shot. He took his time and just waltzed in for a 2-point. Look at it one more time. He crosses Voigtman. No chance there. And it was Kyle Hines coming over to help, but he was just half a step too late. So a second foul for Kyle Hines, who played only 9 minutes in Belgrade. Did not score any points. You don't see that too often for Kyle Hines. Got only 1 rebound against Partizan. I'm sure he's gonna look to improve in the game today, but he is on the bench. And the last substitution, it's Nicola Melli taking his spot as the top scorer of the game for Bayern is Andreas Obst with 6 points. And 1 play and the 1 3-pointer. Pangos now on the other side for 3. He misses, but it's Voigtman there to collect the rebound with the tip in. Johannes Voigtman, 2 seasons with Baskonia and 3 with CSKA Moscow. Winston wins the 3. That's a good confidence here for the young player and a good sign for Coach Trinchieri, as Winston somewhat struggled, especially defensively against Barcelona. Now he has to play defense against Tonut outside. It is a 3-pointer on the other side by Kevin Pangos. The Canadian with the Slovenian passport, but before you can say anything, it is Othello Hunter finishing the fast break with a nifty spin move to the baseline. Voigtman thought about a 3-pointer. He's certainly capable of shooting. Pangos driving against Yaramas. In the corner, it's Tonut! Tonut with a 3-pointer of his own. The powerful off guard. Stefano Tonut played for Trieste with the juniors. Then made his name in 7th season with Real Venezia. And very confidently playing Cassius Winston in the isolation play against Mali. There you see him, the side was cleared. There you see the last 3-pointer by Tonut. Spent 7 seasons with Venezia. And a really quick move on the fast break by Othello Hunter. Stefano Tonut was the Italian League MVP in the season 2021. Well, a player that has played a lot of minutes domestically, but this is his first EuroLeague season, as we see Cassius Winston on the free throw line. He's up to 8 points, I'm sorry. Really good production from this young American point guard. The second one is good as well. 53rd pick off the draft 2 years ago, Cassius Winston in his first EuroLeague season. Stefano Tonut looking for Voigtman on the inside. He does not get the ball, and Lucic was going for the steal from Bayern. He took the ball by his hand as well. There you see him coming from the blind side. A good heads-up play for Vladimir Lucic. Player who has played EuroLeague with Partizan and Valencia before joining FC Bayern Munich. Now he's the team captain. On the drive, Pangos goes outside to Tonut. For the shoot, a step-back 3-pointer, nothing there. And the fast break on the other side for Bayern. Lucic in the wing, nothing there. Wallabat. And it seems that Othello Hunter is injured. Let's hope it's nothing serious. Looks like a muscle injury as he's holding his hamstring. That would be a devastating injury, as Andrea Trinchieri, we said it before. Oh, this doesn't look good, as the referee was signaling for the stretcher, if I'm not mistaken. Andrea Trinchieri has only 10 players, I'm sorry. So he would be down to 9 if Hunter is injured. 36 years of age. He's got a lot of miles on those wheels. That's for sure. At least he's getting up on his own. That looks like a muscle injury for sure, because there was no contact from Kevin Pangos. And if you're 36 years old, I think that this could be it for Othello Hunter, as he talks to Coach Trinchieri and just feels points to his hamstring. He's going to be tended to by the trainers in the locker room. I've played enough basketball before to know this doesn't look very good, at least for tonight, for Othello Hunter and Bayern Munich. Winston with the ball. Wallabat ISO against Bayern. A long 3-pointer. That was missed well short on the fast break. It's Bayern. Back out to Tonut. Pangos. It's a small lineup for Milan outside. 3 guards. Davies with the perfect footwork. Just putting Gillespie to work, showing him what it's all about. 31 years old, I'm sorry. Brandon Davies played for Barcelona and Žalgiris Kaunas before in EuroLeague. The lead is still 8 for Bayern. Brandon Davies saves the ball as the pass was a bit too long, but he had enough of power to grab the ball and throw it to the legs of Gillespie. Let's see how Bayern reacts to the injury of Hunter. Are they going to be shaken up, or are they going to pull together? We've got 6 minutes to play in the second quarter. Bayern on the curl. Davies driving against Gillespie, and Gillespie gets better of him after Davies missed everything. Inside, Lucic asking for the ball. He gets it. Swing pass to Zipser. Yes, sir! Paul Zipser is back. It is a second three-pointer by the German wing. Good to see him back. Pango's fouled by Weiler-Babb. It is a second for Weiler-Babb, and he's going to have to watch it. I'm going to say it again. It seems like Bayern is down to 9 players. As you look at the replay of Paul Zipser, three-pointer, he looked very comfortable. His teammates are fired up, and Paul Zipser is happy. And it seems like this is Paul Zipser of old. We've been accustomed to three-pointers today. Good form. Stepping right into the shot, Paul Zipser. Weiler-Babb with 2 personal fouls, going to the bench. He's gonna get a rest. Oh, that was a telegraph pass and a good interception by Zipser. Ops with a three-pointer. Bayern is not thinking about it. Second. Well, not taking a shot. A fast break finish with a three-pointer by Andreas Ops, and Andrea Trinchieri can be ecstatic as FC Bayern Munich up 14 in the second quarter. It is FC Bayern Munich 40 and Forza Armani Milan 26. Hey, come here. Again, you make mistakes and you get off defense. Where are you? Where are you? Under the rim. Where are you? Where are you? They make 2 passes and they shoot a 3. You want to go back on defense or what?
Hey, guys, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
So that was a stare of Ettore Messina, not happy about his team's performance. So a long timeout by Ettore Messina, as he was not happy about his team's performance defensively, especially. Everybody running under the rim, but nobody covering the three-point shooters. As you see, Andreas Obst with his second three-pointer of the night. The total tally for three-pointers for Bayern is 6 out of 12, so shooting 50%, and all smiles for Coach Andrea Trinchieri. Always supportive, a great motivator. The Italian coach in his 3rd season with Bayern Munich. Some substitutions. Karl-Heinz is in the lineup as a defensive specialist for Milan, as Paul Zipser fouls Nicolo Melli in the open court. Devon Hall as well, number 22, in the lineup. There you see Zipser just using his body too much. That's first foul for Paul Zipser, who's got 6 points. The lead is 14 for Bayern as Kevin Pango starts the offense for the man in white. And another steal for Lucic. He just reached in and grabbed the ball. And Olympia Milan just looks shaken. It's Obst trying to create a shot for himself. Zipser fakes the shot, fakes the dribble. Misses that time. This time is Heinz with the rebound as he was pressured by two Bayern players. Gillespie is really trying to get his hands on every single rebound. Now he has to play defense in the open court against Hall. Hall passes by him, but it's Gillespie with the rebound. Bayern playing some smart defense. If they get beaten, they don't automatically foul. Obst. Playing two-man game almost there with Yaramas, two point guards. Trying to decide who's going to have a go. It is Obst with a two-pointer. The ball just rattles out. Devante Hall. Get a good look at the basket from the three, but goes inside to Melli. As Milan is trying to establish some kind of a rhythm in their offensive game. Melli with the post up and is fouled by Zipser. That's going to be number 2 on Paul Zipser. As Gillespie was coming there from the weak side. Look at it one more time. Gillespie just really trying to bother a lot of shots there. But it seems that Milan just exerted a lot of energy there on Tuesday in Belgrade. They had to play in front of a full capacity arena, Stark Arena, 15,000 Partizan fans called Grobari, the Gravediggers. It was an incredible atmosphere. This is exactly what EuroLeague basketball is all about. 13,000 season tickets sold by Partizan Belgrade, the record for this competition. And Milan escaped with a 5-point victory there. So far, they have not been able to play with the same energy level as they did on Tuesday. This is the 3rd road game from first 4 games of the season. Not an easy draw for Milan. Both free throws were good by Melli. Nico Melli first 2 points of the game as Paul Zipser with 2 fouls gonna go out as Nicholas Wimberg, number 17, another EuroLeague rookie, coming into the lineup. And Bayern is gonna try to work the ball and extend the lead as Gillespie was knocked down. There you saw the bench points clearly and absolutely without a question in favor of Bayern. That was Hall just knocking down Gillespie. Number 1 for Hall. Nicholas Wimberg, 26 years of age, and a 3-pointer by Yaramas. Heinz just skies for that rebound. Made sure that nobody got that one. Baron. Pangos. Melli on the dry against Wimberg, and off the glass is Nico Melli. Using his experience against the EuroLeague rookie. There you see getting the contact, creating the separation, and a soft kiss off the glass as Nico Melli. In his 11th EuroLeague season, he can put it on the floor. And he's got such a soft touch. A chance for a 3-point play for Nico Melli. But after timeout, as Andrea Trinchieri wants to talk it over, we are in the 2nd quarter here in the Audi Dome. 3 minutes and 7 seconds to play in the 2nd quarter. Munich 40, Milan 30.
And I want Cash, Freddy and Lucha. Wimberg, Jare. Okay, super head. Okay. Okay. You know the play? 4, 2, 4, hand off, go, boom, Lucha here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Super head.
Yeah, okay.
Guys, resist on defense in this moment. Resist on defense. Hayde, let's go.
So the head play, that's going to be the signal that's going to be played by Bayern players out of the timeout. And it's clear that Andrea Trinchieri wants to go to the locker room with a comfortable cushion that stands at 10 points at the moment. So that's why he asks his players to push up defensively, as he feels he doesn't want this comfortable lead to slip away in the last 3 minutes of the second quarter after building up that lead with a lot of energy in the first 17 minutes of the game. But before Bayern is going to play the head play, first it's going to be one free throw for Nicola Melli, a player that's played in the NBA for 2 seasons. Before that, he was a long-term player for Fenerbahce Beko. Also a member of the Italian national team over the summer. Started his EuroLeague career at the age of 18 with Emporio Milan, and now in his second stint with the team. Second year in his second stint, and he makes the free throw, completes the three-point play. It is a 9-point difference as Winston is with the ball, throws it out to Lucic, who's going to go one-on-one against Hall. No, he does not. He backs it out, gets another screen from Gillespie. That was a tough shot. He was trying to take over Hines, as Hines is one of the best defenders in the game, 4 times defensive player of the year in EuroLeague. And a good defensive sequence for Milan. Pangos was fouled in that situation by Winston, and it's a bonus now for Milan, as that was the number 5 foul. The foul, I'm sorry, was not on Pangos, but it was the holding call in the screen on Kyle Hines. So it's going to be the big man going to the free throw line. Going to the game. Kyle Hines was the number 9 all-time leading scorer in the competition with 3,058. So far, he's got 4 in the game today. Kyle Hines, number 3 in blocks, number 1 offensive rebounder in the competition, number 3 in rebounds total. That's Kyle Hines, so top 10 in 4 categories all time in EuroLeague. What a career Kyle Hines has enjoyed. Makes 1 free throw. It's an 8-point game for Bayern. Lucic with the ball again after missing the last time, but now he's against a lot smaller Bayern. He tries to back him down. Wimberg on the drive. Gillespie was trying to get the rebound, but it's Hines again. It is 5 rebounds for Kyle Hines. He's the high rebounder for Milan. They're looking for Melli on the inside as he was guarded by Yaramas, but it's 3 for Bayern, and the ball was last touched by Milan, it seems. That was Nicola Melli, I think. Yes, it was, as Nicola Melli was trying to lean over Yaramas to save the ball. Did not happen. So Bayern with the ball. 1 minute 40 to go in the second quarter. Winston, and it is the offensive foul in the screen as Freddie Gillespie moved his body there. You see it in slow motion. The referee is really looking for that this season. And the crew chief was right on top of that play as Freddie Gillespie just sort of lowered his right shoulder into Kevin Pangos. So it's a ball for Armani Milan, trying to cut the deficit further. Now it's 8. And the post is Hines, goes outside to Pangos. Pangos for 3, nothing there. It's Winston with the rebound. The story on the boards is 15-13 in favor of Milan. Up, now it's Yaramas. Yaramas with the dribble to the baseline. Pangos with the rebound. Fast break, but it turnover by Milan. Lucic thought about a three-pointer. I thought he was going to go for it, but goes with the post-up. Swings the ball in the corner. It is Yanamas! Ognian Yanamas with the three-pointer. The shooters came to play here today, still holding at 50% from long distance for Bayern. 7 out of 14. That is the tally for the Bayern shooters, and the foul was off the ball. It's Vladimir Lucic, number 11, with the personal foul. It's a second personal foul for Lucho. Here was the steal by Lucic. He's been all over the place, making an assist on that last play. He found wide open Ognian Yanamas in the corner for that three-pointer. Let's see at the stats line of Vladimir Lucic. Got 3 points, 3 rebounds, one rebound, I'm sorry, 3 steals, and 2 assists. So all-around game by the team captain. The second free throw, great free throw shooter, Billy Barron. He does make that. Comes from basketball family. His father coached him at Canisius College, where he spent his last year of collegiate career. Billy Barron made a player of the conference under his dad, and the timeout on the floor with 30 seconds to go. Bayern is up 9, 43-34 over Milan.
Okay, guys. Yare. Okay, so we run 30 like this with, I would say, 8 seconds on the shot clock. You are here. Okay. Slip. Clear. Or flip and back right away. ISO. Shooter here. So I want Yare to go right. So Yare. Okay, clear. You are here and 5 men like this. From 13. So find the right angle. Without the pass. Just okay.
So that was Coach Andrea Trinchieri. I'm quite impressed. Only 2 turnovers for Bayern. If you take into consideration that you have 3 rookies, Wimberg, Winston, and Gillespie, out of 9 players available now. This is an extremely concentrated effort by the German side. No unforced errors at all. That's why Bayern is up 43-34 with 31 seconds to play in the second quarter. Really an impressive performance so far by Bayern. Still looking for their first win of the season. 0-3 record against some very tough teams. And today they're looking to climb the mountain, as Coach Trinchieri said before the game, to get the first victory of the season. We got 7 to shoot on the shot clock. It's Yanamas. Yanamas in the corner, in the wing, I'm sorry, inside to Gillespie, and the foul was on the floor. And that's going to be 2 free throws. It is on Melli, I believe. There's the pass, and Nico Melli just had to use a foul to stop Freddie Gillespie from finishing around the rim. There's Freddie Gillespie, the big center, the newcomer of the season here for Coach Trinchieri and Bayern in his first season in Europe. 25 years of age, grew up in St. Paul, Minneapolis. Suffered a bad knee injury in high school. As a result, was not recruited by any major program, so started his career in college, believe it or not, in Division III. Improved and finished his college in one of the premier programs at Baylor University. And now here he is playing EuroLeague for Bayern Munich. Missed both free throws, unfortunately, for the German side. It's the last shot. Kevin Pangos beats the buzzer. What a finish there for Milan. And it is a 6-point game here after the first 20 minutes. We've seen some phenomenal basketball so far. So don't go away. The players are clearing the court. And here we have the score after the first 20 minutes of play. FC Bayern Munich 43 and Armani Milan 37. Let's go and talk to some of the protagonists. First, it's going to be Niccolò Melli of Armani Milan.
Niccolò Melli, it's a 43-37 at halftime. What went well so far? What will need adjustment in the remaining half?
We need to play definitely better defense. Otherwise, it's an 86-point game for them. And, you know, to win an 86-point game here on the road is very tough. So we need to adjust the defense.
Thank you.
That was a clear and straightforward message there from Niccolò Melli, who understands the importance of playing defense on the road. Let's go and talk to the rookie, Cassius Winston of FC Bayern Munich.
Winston, strong start from your squad into this game so far. What are you happy about? What will need, you know, a little bit more work in the 2 remaining quarters?
I'm happy about the pace that we're playing with. We're playing together. Everybody's touching the basketball, taking good shots. That's all we can ask for. Got to clean up on the little things, a couple stretches on the defensive end, a couple rebounds, so we can keep the lead, push it up some more.
All right, thank you.
So that was Cassius Winston in his best game so far in Bayern uniform. The head-to-head stats is Cassius Winston with 9 points against Niccolò Melli, who scored 5 so far. 4 rebounds for Melli and 1 assist for Winston. A good point by Cassius Winston about the tempo. Well, it's been clear that the team has been dictating the tempo. It's been so far in first 20 minutes Bayern Munich. And that's been very important.
Turkish Airlines. 7 days. BKT. Adidas. Fedcom. And Adu Prime. Official global sponsors in association with the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague.
So that's the first half and some of the best moments to relive in slow motion. It's all defense and aggressiveness there for Milan early on as they got a fast break steal basket. Inside there, Kyle Hines working his way. One of the 2 3-pointers by Paul Zipser. First points of the season here for the German forward. There was Johannes Voigtman with his tip in. Bango's not shy to shoot it from beyond the arc, as he's not only a superb passer, Stefan O'Connell with a 3-pointer of his own. But there's been more 3-point shooting for the Germans. They were not shy to finish the fast break with a 3-pointer, as you saw there. And here are the stats. Bayern doing it 7 out of 14 from 3. That's been the story. On the rebounds, it's a 3 rebounding edge, 17-14. Very low turnover game, especially for Munich. Only 2. 8 for Milan. So let's relax and wait for the second half.
So Bologna will ink their name as the champions in the 2022 Euro Cup.
We honestly deserve the trophy.
Sergio Scariolo has enjoyed success on both sides of the Atlantic, and in May he guided Virtus Sigifredo Bologna to Euro Cup glory, securing a ticket back to the EuroLeague after 14 years away.
So it was beautiful, it was a great night. Actually, I think it was the first time that any Italian team was winning Euro Cup. I had one Euro Cup final, another Courage Cup final, but I was never able to make it to the very end to to win a European trophy, it was considered a very tough one. I mean, with the many great teams involved on an extremely high level in the competition, and then winning it on the home court. It was special. It was different. From my very first day when I got to Bologna, I felt this kind of a load of the need, alleged need, but at the same time, it's a sport, doesn't give you a right to participate to a competition because of your history. You got to earn that right.
Having coached in the opening fixture of the EuroLeague's new era, Scariolo returned to the continent's premier basketball competition, and he's keen to claim the one title that has eluded him.
Well, actually, when people want to make me feel old, they tell me, you know that you were one of the 2 coaches in the very first EuroLeague game?
Of course, you have to respect him with the success that he's had. He just came up probably winning the most important championship as far as national team competition, and he's been there multiple times at the biggest stage. His attention to detail is impeccable. And then you have to have that when you want to win. You're never satisfied with mistakes or just with anything. You always want to be sort of a perfectionist.
Blessed to be able to play for such a great basketball mind. He always has us prepared. There's not a whole lot of things that he hasn't seen. So he has a ton of experience at the European level, and just being able to put me in a place to be successful. I give a lot of credit to him, and I enjoy playing for him a lot.
I always follow this competition as a really inspirational one as a coach, and watching great teams, watching players, watching great coaches showcasing their knowledge. I think that for a team like ours, which is basically placed at the middle of ranking, the predictions to establish ourselves as a legit EuroLeague team is going to be the first goal. Everybody dreams about the playoffs, and I think we're going to make it, which is at the same time going to mean that we will be able to participate to EuroLeague the following season too. That would be huge. That would be unbelievable.
My name is Mauro, and this is my EuroLeague kit bag. One of the most essential things, unfortunately nowadays, is the phone. We use it for communication methods within the team. I listen to music on the phone, Netflix, entertainment. So that's probably my number one. With the phone, obviously, I need headphones. I like the more traditional headphones because you don't lose them too fast. I'm more of an old school kind of guy, so I enjoy the older products rather than all the new ones. Next up, I would say this piece of jewelry. I carry this with me at all times, even not during the game, but during every shoot around and every warm up of every game. I wear this as well. This is me and my brother, so I take this with me 24/7. My fourth object is this is like a piece of cloth, or yeah, I would say a piece of cloth, maybe like a light scarf. My style is, I would say, pretty minimal, adding like, let's say, some sort of a unique accessory. It adds like a cool touch to every outfit. And lastly, I saw Shane Larkin do the same format, and he mentioned that he has a lot of hair products, and so do I. I try to always make sure my hair looks right and the curls are all good. So this is like a dome cap. When we travel, I put on my hoodie. I usually sleep against the bus glass and or in the airplane, and it protects my hair from cotton, which is beneficial for my hair because cotton usually takes out all of the moisture and makes my hair dry. And I wear this to make sure I keep my curls looking good. And these are my 5 items that I usually take with me on EuroLeague trips. And yeah, man, thank you for having me.
Turkish Airlines. 7 days. BKT, Adidas, Fedcom, and Adu Prime, official global sponsors in association with the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague.
So we are back at the Audi Dome, and it's been Bayern Munich so far leading 6 points, 43-37 over Armani Milan after first half. We've seen some great basketball. Here are the high scorers, Winston and Obst with 9 points. On the other side, it's two players with 6 points, Davies and Pangos. On the rebounding, it's Gillespie with 5 and Melli with 4, together with Kyle Hines. But let's go to Andrea Trinchieri before the second half.
Coach, +6 after these first 2 quarters. What went well? What would you like to adjust in the remaining 2?
I believe that we played better. We had a good rhythm on offense. We slowed down the last 3-4 minutes also because they play better defense. I believe that the key will be the rebounds. We are suffering there and we need to make an extra effort.
We will be able to see Othello Hunter in the second half? Finito. Thank you.
So a straight answer to the first injury question mark that I had as you look at the shot zone of Bayern Munich. Othello Hunter will be out of the lineup in the second half for Coach Andrea Trinchieri. That means he's going to have only 9 players at his disposal. But let's go to the other side and listen to Ettore Messina of Olimpia Milan.
Coach, short and quick, what did this first half reveal to you? What did this first half reveal to you? What did it show you?
I think we had a stretch where we really struggled defending one-on-one. That we got beat off the dribble too many times. The other thing is that we're all now extremely shocked by this new injury by Shavon Shields. It doesn't look good. So we'll try to focus on the game and then we'll see how it does. Okay?
Thank you.
So there was Ettore Messina answering my question about a question mark about injury of Shavon Shields, the top scorer for the Italian side so far of the first 3 games of the season. It seems that it's an injury of a serious matter. That tells me it's not only turned ankle, probably some tendon injury. Let's hope Shavon Shields is going to be okay. Ettore Messina mentioned one-on-one situations. This is something that he spoke about before the game. He said we need to improve and be steady here in Munich with the one-on-one defending situations, and that did not happen, especially in the second quarter, where Bayern Munich built up a 16-point lead in the game, 40-24. That was the biggest difference in the game. Last 3 minutes, the momentum shifted to the Milan side, and now the difference is 6 as we're looking at some shots from the first half. And we're getting ready for the third quarter. A difficult situation here for Bayern and Andrea Trinchieri. As the 5th injured player, we have Jean-Marc Shishko out of the lineup, Isaac Bonga, and Elias Harris, now Othello Hunter as well. Those are 4 absentees for Bayern Munich. Not an easy situation by any stretch of imagination. Here's Cassius Winston, the second quarter top performer, 7 points, 2 rebounds for the performance index rating of 10. Cassius Winston, the rookie in EuroLeague, coming ready to play today. And here's Ettore Messina giving instructions to his troops. Surely defensive instructions going to be in first order, as Ettore Messina has been known as the defensive-minded coach. Spent long years at CSKA Moscow bench. Got 2 titles. Previously won 2 more titles, 2 EuroLeague titles with Bologna, so 4 total. That's the trophy case of Ettore Messina. Needs no further introduction. Here, Freddie Gillespie played a solid first half. Opened up the score for Bayern Munich with a nice turnaround jumper. Got sort of in the flow. got 5 rebounds. He's the high rebounder for Bayern Munich. And Nicholas Wimberg, no, he does not start. Is the same starting lineup as we had in the beginning. I see Nick Weiler-Babb, Corey Walden, Vladimir Lucic, Paul Zipser, and Freddie Gillespie. Those are the 5 men in red. In white, it is Deshaun Thomas, Kevin Pangos, Billy Barron, Kyle Hines, and Nico Melli. So here we are underway, the third quarter. The action here from the Audi Dome. Enjoy the flight in the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague. It's been a good one so far. It's Corey Walden with the ball in the wing. Back to Weiler-Babb, gets the screen from Gillespie. They're looking for him on the inside. He gets the ball now, reverse layup. Just beats the shot clock, but misses. Kyle Hines with another rebound. He's the high rebounder for Milan. That was rebound number 5. Pangos dribbles, looks inside to Melli, outside to Thomas, in front of Bayern bench. This is exactly the same spot that he used to shoot it last year, where he played here for Bayern Munich. So first 3 points scored by Thomas. And we get a 3-point game. Bayern still up, but they look a bit shaken or out of gas. This last 3 minutes, and it is the answer on the other side. Paul Zipser with the third 3-pointer. He looks like he's getting back in shape rather quickly. Paul Zipser scoring first points of the season here today against Milan. Pangos inside to Hines, outside to Melli. The ball just does not stay in a second in any hands. This offensive rebound by Melli. Another 3-pointer by Pangos. Now the ball taken by Weiler-Babb, and he sort of lived there. That was a big scare there for Coach Trinchieri. If another of his players would have gone down. Weiler-Babb looks fine. He takes 1-on-1 against Melli. Zipser drives against Melli, steps back, takes him out. Beautiful move by Paul Zipser. He's in double digits, 11 points for Paul Zipser. He is the high scorer for Bayern, 48-40. 7:50 to play in the third quarter. Inside, it's Hines. Pangos, a beautiful pass there to Hines, who has easy time to lay it in off the glass. And the lead is down to 6 for Bayern. Corey Walden gets the screen. He's gonna go 1-on-1 against Thomas. Takes a step back, 3-pointer step back. Corey Walden. The trees are raining here today. 9 out of 16 for Bayern. That's a phenomenal number. And Kyle Hines just takes it to Gillespie, who fouls him with the body. Kyle Hines gets to the free throw line. There you see another dish from Pangos. Kevin Pangos been just connecting well. He's got 4 assists. His favorite target, Kyle Hines. That was the last basket for Bayern. Kyle Hines, 1 out of 2 from the free throw line here tonight. Makes this one. Started his professional career in Italy in 2008 with Veroli, with the small Italian team. The ball got tangled up, and we're going to have a jump ball there between Zipser and Melli. There is the good use of a body for Nico Melli as he pushed Zipser under the basket and was able to reach in for the ball. That's the experience by Nico Melli, but a good jump ball. Almost won by Bayern as Zipser was quick off the floor. That's just Freddie Gillespie could not chase the ball down, so the ball's going to go to Milan. Hines with it now. Barron, Billy Barron with the miss from 3. And if offensive rebounding was something troubling Coach Trinchieri, that's been the story of the third quarter early on. There you see the three-pointer by Paul Zipser. And here's the drive. Look at the footwork. Look at the fake. That is beautiful stuff. 20 rebounds to 16 in favor of Milan. And nobody challenged him there to Kevin Pangos. That's the easy deuce with his left hand. Lays it in. 5 assists for Kevin Pangos here today, together with 8 points. And another 3-point attempt by Corey Walden. Short this time. Barron playing two-man game with Hines. Back to Pangos. Pangos with the 3. It is good from top of the key. There's nothing but the bottom of the net for Kevin Pangos. And we got a game here, ladies and gentlemen. It is 51-48 Bayern. But Milan just on heels, just not giving up. And a steal by Melli in the hands of Thomas inside over Zipser. That's the physicality in the open court for Deshaun Thomas. There you see him fired up and ready to go. He picked up 2 early fouls in the first quarter, so spent majority of the first half on the bench, and the game is close as it gets. Bayern still taking lead by 1, 51-50 over Milan. And here's the Turkish Airlines flight time. Let's see what play and player is going to be today. It is Nico Melli taking the contact and the soft touch off the glass. That's the Turkish Airlines flight for the game today.
You stop them, and you don't grab the rebound. Okay. Let's go. Be tight. Haydi. Let's go.
Coach Trinchieri just urging his players to finish the defensive play with the rebound. Here's Kevin Pangos going to work. It's been a great third quarter so far. He's up to 11 points, the high scorer, and a high assist man for Milan. Good outing here for Kevin Pangos, of Slovenian descent from his maternal side. Got his passport, played for the national team. Also a standout for Gonzaga University. That is Kevin Pangos in the West Coast Athletic Conference. Played 4 years there. But here we are back. Bayern Munich with the ball. Trying to get back in the offensive rhythm that you saw for good 17 minutes in the first half. Still up 1 point, 51-50. Obst out to Weiler-Babb. Weiler-Babb wide open. The defense just all of a sudden, Nick Weiler-Babb was wide open, so what else to do but to shoot it, and the lead for Bayern is up to 3 again. Deshaun Thomas against Lucic, 2 former teammates. Pangos, the ball is loud in the hands of Kevin Pangos. Melli with the post-up over Zipser. And this is the size advantage for Nico Melli at 2'9" over Paul Zipser. Good patience and footwork for Nico Melli. Nico Melli up to 7 points in the game. Weiler-Babb to Obst inside, was trying to zip the pass to Gillespie. Right, the ball was intercepted as Pangos. 2-man game with Melli. Melli with 3-pointer. It's good! Nico Melli is playing like a champion. It's double-digit scoring game for Nico Melli, and the lead for Milan. That's a huge swing. Bayern was up 16 points in the first half. Now it's a 2-point lead for Milan. We got 4:18 to play in the third quarter. And while we're bad with a step-back jumper. Fast break. Thomas gonna go at it against Sipser. The fast pass game that seems to be favoring Milan at the moment. A quick post up there for Vladimir Lucic. That was a good position for him as he fought Billy Barron, who did not have a chance against a player of his size. Here's the last three-pointer by Nico Melli. I mean, he had all the time in the world. And here's the post-up. So last 5 points scored by Nico Melli. And the lead is 2 for Milan. There you see the changes in the lead. As the graphic chart that you see on your screens at the moment. As Yaramas got the ball for Bayern. Throws it out to Weiler-Bad. Number 17, Nicholas Wimberg. Is it the game for Bayern? Taking out Gillespie. And a miss collected by Tonut. That's a really small lineup that we see for Bayern, but Coach Trinchieri doesn't have any other option with Hunter out of the lineup with an injury, muscle injury, that's what it seems. Inside to Melli. That's a mismatch. They're going to have to double. They don't, and they pay the price. Nico Melli just showing his experience and patience. Nobody coming to double. And Weiler-Bad absolutely did not have a chance against him. Yaramas against Pangos. Three-pointer by Wimberg. He gets some hope back for Bayern. That's been really seems to be shaken by the injury to Othello Hunter that limped to the locker room in the second quarter. And as Coach Trinchieri confirmed at halftime, he is out. Inside, Milan is just working the game plan of using their size, patiently looking for the post-up. This time it was Kyle Hines getting a good position on Vladimir Lucic. That's Nicholas Wimberg. Did he step on the line or not? It seems that, let's see the stats. It was a three-pointer, but it seemed pretty close. Nicholas Wimberg played junior basketball in Oldenburg. He spent 3 seasons in the highest German league, BBL, the Bundesliga, from 2019 till 22 with Chemnitz. Now he is here in the red uniform for FC Bayern Munich. It's clearly the highest stage that he's ever played. Now he's going to have to play defense against Brendan Davies, number 0, that just checked into the game for Milan. Pangos with the ball. Pangos splits the defense, goes up, high arching shot, but misses that time. Open court. It's Winston. That's tactically fouled to stop the fast break by Stefano Tonut, number 7, who just raised his hand. It's number 2 for Tonut. Number 1, I'm sorry, first personal foul and the second team foul. That was a smart foul in the open court to stop the fast break. Stefano Tonut playing last 7 seasons for Rare Venezia in Eurocup. A EuroLeague rookie in season 22-23 with Olympia. Winston again, number 5 for Bayern, handling the ball against Thomas. He's got the quickness advantage, that's for sure. Yaramas with a step back 3 over Devon Hall. And Coach Messina cannot believe that, just shakes his head in disbelief. Why don't you make him drive? That seems to be the message to Devon Hall. So 3-point shooting just really saving Bayern so far. They are in the game, having the 2-point lead, 59-57 as Ogni and Yaramas. There you saw it in slow motion That's the last basket. 2:04 to play in the third quarter. Devon Hall with the ball. Looking inside to Davies. Yeah, trying really to use their size advantage. Donald just flies in there and misses everything. Not sure if that was the right shot selection. Yaramas almost lost the ball. It is Obst with the drive, and he scores. And as I expected, Coach Messina is just all over Stefano Tonut for that last shot. He is not happy. Good read of the defense there by Andreas Obst. Everybody was expecting him to go for the three-pointer, but he drives in, takes the contact, lays it in with the foul. So that could be his second three-point play in the game. Coach Messina still livid with Stefano Tonut. Well, his assistants just have to drag him back to the bench. But just one thing that Coach Messina does not like, it's mental mistakes. And it seems that this is exactly what he thought about Stefano Tonut's last shot. So the free throw was good by Obst, and the lead is 5 again. Bayern Munich, that just looked pretty groggy there. Finding their energy level and taking the 5-point lead. Melly with the post-up was fouled. The foul is on Wimberg, I believe, the push. Oh, it's on Wilder-Babb, and that's a third one there. So Nick Wilder-Babb's gonna have to watch it. This is the drive again, as Devon Hall was trying to take the charge on Obst, but it ended up to be a foul on the shooter. Here's Andy Obst, enjoying a fine night here today. 2 3-point plays and a three-pointer, 2 3-pointers, I'm sorry, so a total of 12 points. Andy Obst played a very good European Championship with the German national team. It ended up with the bronze medal at the Mercedes-Benz Arena in Berlin. So a successful summer by all means. Not a very successful summer for Ognjen Yaramas, number 10. His Serbian national team got knocked out by Italy in the quarterfinals. So a lot of players that we see here today involved in the Eurobasket over the summer. First free throw was good by Nicola Melli. Cuts the lead down to 4. Second one is up. Make it 3. That's Nico Melli, who's the top scorer for Milan with 14 points. He has now missed a free throw, 5 out of 5, but he's gonna get a breather, at least for a moment in the third quarter. We've got 1:21 to go in the third quarter. The lead is 3 for Bayern as Winston brings the ball up. Gets a screen from Wimberg. Goes with the drive, and the bigs of Milan are just not existent there on the help side. Defense, absolutely nobody coming in there to challenge that shot or change it at least. The lead is back up to 5. Davies against Wimberg. 4 dribbles, and they're gonna need to double as Davies had all the time in the world just to push a lot lighter Wimberg under the hoop. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. That's the mismatch there between Winston and Falkman. That was only 13 fouls, so no free throws coming for Bayern. That's 4th team foul, so the next one, that was the last team foul to use before free throws. Here's the beautiful footwork. How many times we've seen that footwork in the game here today? 15 points in Belgrade on Tuesday. That was Brendan Davies. Looking very comfortable there for Milan at Torre Messina. Number 0 in white. Here's Winston, Cassius Winston. He's got 5 to shoot, and he does. He's very nifty and quick in the lane. Shows it again. Winston up to 13 points. No question, the best game. And it's Pangos again. He beat the shot clock in the second quarter. That's a good direction there from Andy Up. So last basketball score by Kevin Pangos. That's it for the third quarter. Here we are at the Audi Dome, a game that's been so intense from the beginning. Bayern still holding a 3-point lead, 66-63 over Milan. The third quarter, it seemed, was more in favor of Milan, but somehow Bayern Munich find their way to climb back into the game and reclaim the lead. Kevin Pangos, a big factor for Armani Milan, as well as Deshaun Thomas, who played for Bayern last year. Nicola Melli, the top scorer for Milan, scoring from inside and outside. While the three-point shooting, still holding up there for FC Bayern Munich. 11 out of 20, shooting over 50%. Look at that, you see it right here. 55% from beyond the arc. That's a phenomenal percentage. Milan holding an edge in rebounding, 23-19. This is something that Coach Trinchieri was very concerned about at halftime. He said rebounding is going to decide. So he's going to have to ask his guys to go the extra mile in the fourth quarter. It's going to be a difficult one. They are down to 9 players. Othello Hunter is in the locker room and not available. So only 9 players in red at disposal of Coach Trinchieri. They're going to have to dig deep. They just played 48 hours ago here at the Audi Dome against a title contender. A tough game by all means. They exerted a lot of energy, and they're going to have to do it short-handed in the fourth quarter. But fans are on their feet. The Bayern faithful, they always come in numbers. Here you see them. It is absolutely fantastic atmosphere here at the Audi Dome. Still low number of turnovers for both teams. It's 5 for Bayern, 8 for Armani Milan. Let's see, this is the first double week of the season. So not easy to play 2 games in quick succession. The players are back on the floor. We have Winston, Gillespie, Lucic, Obst, and Sipser. Those are the 5 men for Bayern. We got Devon Hall, Kevin Pangos, Stefano Tonut, Brandon Davies, and Deshaun Thomas. Those are the 5 men in white for Coach Ettore Messina. Milan playing 3rd game on the road in first 4 rounds. I said it before, not an easy draw. They lost the only home game to Alba Berlin in round number 2. Davies with the jumper. Soft touch for Brandon Davies. We've seen it so many times before when he played for Žalgiris Kaunas and FC Barcelona. 10 points, double-digit scoring for Brandon Davies. Winston. He does have advantage there against Thomas. He's going to take him one-on-one. Now he goes with the pass to Gillespie, but Gillespie just misses absolutely everything. A long 2-pointer. So a 1-point lead, and Bayern's going to have to defend. Pangos with the alley-oop to Davies. Kevin Pangos is his ideal teammate. He just finds you. You set a good screen roll to the open spot. He's gonna find you. There you see it in slow motion. Brandon Davies, the recipient, again. I'm sure he's gonna have words of appreciation for his teammate and point guard. Kevin Pangos got 7 assists. He's averaging over 5 for his lustrous EuroLeague career. A little bit lower numbers in the first 3 games, 1.7 to be precise. Today he increased the average manifold. As I said, he's up to 7 assists. Davies evens the game at 66 with his first free throw. Brandon Davies played college hoops for Brigham Young University in Utah. He makes the second one as well. A post player that can score in a variety of ways. Can score from the outside. Doesn't take too many three-pointers. But a solid EuroLeague players. Winston with the drive. Lucic in the corner, going for three, and he scores over Devon Hall. I thought Messina cannot believe that it happened before with Ogden Diaramas taking a three-pointer in the face of Hall. Davies fakes, but shoots at the end. Makes it short, but Thomas there with his strength just bulldozers his way in to make a tip in. And we're tied again at 69. Winston with the contact from Davies. Little Cassius Winston challenging the big man of Milan and getting the best in that situation. Look at that one more time. Beating Thomas and then getting the contact from Davies, who came from the weak side to help. That was a gutsy play. And there it was Deshaun Thomas with the tip-in. Her handy ups, staying warm and ready to go back into the lineup. As Cassius Winston is going to have a chance for the three-point play. I'm sure that's difficult to swallow for Coach Ettore Messina, as that's the third three-point play, if I'm not mistaken. Andy upset a couple of them in the game. Now it's Winston. Pan goes to Davies. Davies at the free throw line. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Brandon Davies again from Kevin Pangos. Pangos is up to 9 assists. He's going for double-double as he's got 13 points if he makes one more assist. Lucic with the offensive foul. He tangled up with Tonut. He cannot believe it, as he thought he lost the footing. Discussing the situation there with Fernando Rocha, one of the 3 referees. There you see it on your screens. Let's look at the slow motion replay. He sets his feet, and it seems that Tonut just went right for his right leg, so that was questionable. It's a tough call there, as Vladimir Lucic has got his 4th personal foul, so he has to go to the bench. Coach Trinchieri has to protect him. 1-point deficit for Milan as Pangos operates. He goes to Davies. Oh, it's not an assist, number 10 for Pangos. Winston off to the races. Yaramas in the corner, nothing there. Thought about the three-pointer, but backs it out. He wants to set up the 5-on-5 offense. Yaramas against Davies. He's gonna go for it. He beats him, goes outside. Winston's gonna have to shoot it through on the shot clock. A desperation three-pointer almost rolls in. Zipser Gillespie wrestles the rebound away. And another shot, a second chance point for Bayern. Yaramas driving against Melly. Zipser on the drive. Just not enough energy in the tank, as the shot clock was also winding down. So one of the few turnovers for Bayern. Hall on the drive, inside with his left. And it's Bayern with the rebound. This is wild sequence here on both sides. Winston fouled in the open court by Melly. Let's see if that's going to get reviewed for a sportsmanlike foul or not. No, it's not. There was a clear intent to play the ball by Melly. That's what the referee saw, and I think this is right. You see Coach Trinchieri is all over the place, trying to send instructions to his players in crucial moments of the game. We got 6:50 to play in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. It's a nail-biter all the time. The momentum just keeps shifting from one side to the other as Ogden Diaramas Plays from the middle. He goes with the jumper. Nothing there. Tonut gets the rebound at the end. And it is Pangos. Pangos Davies. We've seen so much of that today, but it's Tonut now at the point guard position. Gives it to Davies. Davies gets the offensive rebound, but he's called for the foul, for the push foul, before he got that rebound. So Brandon Davies stays at 14 points. As Ettore Messina felt that perhaps a bit of a luck would have been very beneficial for his team. His team stays down by a point. So it's on the drive, Paul Zipser, but Melli is there, meets him with his chest. And it's so difficult for Bayern to find a way to score in the last 3-4 possessions. Really, Milan just standing tall and firm. Look at that here. Zipser almost beat Melli, and Melli recovers, blocks the shot. Zipser was trying to get it back. It is so difficult. Let's remind ourselves how short-handed Bayern Munich is playing today. Only 9 players at disposal of Coach Trinchieri. Still up 1 point. Nonetheless, it's Billy Barron with the ball. Gives it to Heinz. 2 substitutions for Milan. It is Pangos with a 3-pointer. Nothing there. Offensive rebound taken by Tonut, but a good hustle there by Karl Heinz. That tipped the ball out in the hands of Tonut. A 3-pointer in the corner. It is Melli. Had a great look at the basket. And 3 by Yaramas. On the other side, it falls short. So another chance for Milan to take the lead. Pangos playing with Heinz. Melli with another 3-pointer. Damn, he gets the roll. The ball just touches every part of the rim. A lucky roll, call that what you will. But it's 3 points nonetheless for Milan. Nico Melli just hot, 17 points and high score for Milan. Yaramas, 1-on-1 against Pangos. Yaramas with a step-back 3-pointer. Gillespie was fighting for the rebound, but difficult because everybody is, or 4 players are standing while Yaramas was trying to create a shot for him. I think they're gonna have to involve more players there offensively, zip the ball. Make Milan play defense as Pangos was going with the floater, but misses. Winston with the rebound. No interruption. This is so difficult for the players. No whistles. They keep going for a good 2.5 minutes. Yaramas with the ball. Back to Winston. He's gonna go 1-on-1. With a 3. Misses. But Zipser is there with the rebound. He's just standing at the right spot at the right moment, Paul Zipser. He's gonna go to the free throw line as that was team foul number 3, but a shooting foul for Milan. It was Melli from the back, I believe. As the last 3-pointer, lucky one. Look at that. It was long, but the boys just got the lucky bounce, and the timeout is called on the floor. It is Munich down by 2, 72-74 with Milan. Let's look at the 7 days magic moment of the game. That was the beautiful pass from Vladimir Lucic. He skips the defense, finds his shooter in the corner, and it is nothing but the bottom of the net for Ognjen Yaramas. One of his 3-pointers in the game. 2 out of 5 for Ognjen Yaramas, and 3 points. That's the 7 days magic moment, the beautiful pass and the shot for Bayern Munich. Here you're looking at Ognjen Yaramas. During the timeout, we have 3 minutes and 51 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. It is an absolute battle here in the Audi Dome. From beginning to the finish, let's see if Bayern Munich is going to have enough strength and energy left in their tank. So short-handed today, but they refuse to give up. While they look for their first win of the season. We're going to have 2 free throws here for Paul Zipser. He's played a great game. Best game of the season, no question. He's been with Bayern Munich since season 1920. So his 4th season. Paul Zipser. As I said before, he suffered brain hemorrhage in the semifinals of the German Basketball League in the playoffs. And he's been recovering ever since. He looks very comfortable and in great shape. One of the key players in planning for the season, Paul Zipser, if he's 100% healthy. Today he's up in double digits in scoring. He's got 13 points. So we are tied again at 74. Paul Zipser's got 3 rebounds to go with that as well. Devin Hall with the ball, starting the offense for Milan to Baron. Hines in the wing. He's going to hand it back over to Baron. Baron's going to go 1-on-1, 6 to shoot. He's going to have to do something against Wimberg. Wimberg blocks it, but he gets a piece of the body. So it's going to be 2 free throws. And that's a good player to have at the free throw line. Billy Baron, 85.4% career average from the free throw line. This season shooting 81.5. There is Billy Baron. We got 3:30 to play. Nicholas Wimberg. It seemed like he played good defense. The referee saw the foul. First free throw is good. Billy Baron will be 32 years old in December of this year. His brother Jimmy also plays professional basketball. And his father is a coach. Misses the second one. A rare miss for the shooter of the caliber of Billy Baron. And it's a 1-point lead for Milan as Winston points to his right, calls Weiler back for the screen. Bayern staying with the small lineup. They got 4 to shoot. Winston with the prayer over Baron. Are you kidding me? That was a lucky shot, but Bayern will take anything at the moment as we are under 3 minutes to play. That's Hall against Obst. Milan taking their time to set up. Hall with a tough 2-pointer over Andy Obst. That's valuable 2 points for Devin Hall. That's first 2 points in the game. On the drive, the block by Kyle Hines. He just came there from the weak side, and let's hope there's not another injury here for Bayern as Ops is lying down. Or is that, no, that was Vladimir Lucic, I'm sorry. Vladimir Lucic on the drive, but no siree, not in my house here today. Kyle Hines, one of the best defenders in the game, swatted it away. A clean block, an aerial beauty to see here in the Audi Dome. It is Andy Obst with a 3-pointer. A tough one as he was well covered by Devin Hall. But it's Pangos. It's Pangos, Melly, Hines, Tonut, and Baron on the floor. No, Hall, I'm sorry, Baron is not there. And we have 9 seconds to shoot. And it's time to talk it over as Kevin Pangos got the ball. The last shot was swatted away by Wimberg or Weiler back from back. I was not able to see that. Here you have the nail biter in the making. 76 for FC Bayern Munich and Borio Milan 77. Let's go and listen to Ettore Messina and the Milan bench.
Here, when we play out. And the other thing, if I go round 5 up, make sure we use the right 5 like this. Knee here and the 2 smalls here. It's here. Now, baseline play. Watch, kick. You go out. You get it. Fake and come get it. 9 seconds. 9 seconds. What? 9 seconds. 9 seconds. And immediately, after this, you for a shot and fix the pick and here for a finish.
Small things, small details will decide as they always do in games close as this one's been here at the Audi Dome. Milan holding a 1-point edge. They got 9 seconds to shoot. Let's see how they execute out of the timeout. You heard Ettore Messina with the play that he designed for his players. Let's see if the ball ends up in the hands of Nicola Melli, who I believe should be the player to shoot the ball or be with the ball. And he gets it. Hands it over to Pangos. Oh, those almost fouled by Lucic. Step back, 3-pointer by Pangos. Not there. He missed his short that time. Good defense by Lucic. The fans are on their feet as Winston attacks the basket. He slips and loses the ball. It's Donut now with the recovery. And it's Pangos. Again starting the offense. The ball's been in his hands. It seems like almost the whole second half. He's got 10 assists, so he's at double-double, 13 points and 10 assists for Kevin Pangos. And inside is Weiler Bab, who had to foul in order to stop Kyle Hines. A lot bigger Kyle Hines, needless to say. There you see Cassius Winston just losing his footing. And good defense there for Donut. And here the last play for Milan and the foul. The foul was obviously on the floor, so good foul by Nick Weiler-Bab, who's got 4 fouls as well. Lucic playing with 4. It is Pangos missing everything. I thought he had a good look at the basket. Winston with the ball, 76-77. He's backing out. Pangos gonna go one-on-one, swings it to Lucic. Lucic wide open for 3! 3 points by Vladimir Lucic. The captain comes to the rescue. Unbelievable. Vladimir Lucic with a crucial 3-pointer. What is Milan going to do? Donut inside to Hines. Does he charge? No, it's a blocking foul on Vladimir Lucic, and he's gone for the game. That's the 5th foul on Vladimir Lucic, and that's it for the team captain after scoring the crucial 3-pointer. Here he fouls out of the game in a situation against Kyle Hines. Here's the shot that he made to take the lead with 1 minute to go. But now he's out. Vladimir Lucic fouls out of the game with 9 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, and 3 steals. That's the line for Vladimir Lucic as he shakes his head in frustration. The foul sending Kyle Hines to the line. 2 out of 4 so far. Make it 3 out of 5. all things, as I said before, any missed or made free throw, Karl-Heinz to take the second free throws in a moment. He goes to the line. Takes dribbles. Goes up and makes it. That's 4 out of 6 for Karl-Heinz. And we have a tie again, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a phenomenal game. If round 3 ended up with the smallest points difference ever in the history of the competition, this game's been just exactly the same venue. There you have it. We are still tied with under 1 minute here at the Audi Dome. Let's go and listen to Coach Trinchieri.
Okay, clear. So, we run. 2 move chest. Very, start like this. Okay, boom. And you slip. Slip. And, because they're gonna switch. And then you go out, shot, ball inside, drive. Okay, then I have another timeout. Last possession, ISO against the bad defender. Hey, defense, first shot into 4:35. Yes, I agree.
So that was Andrea Trinchieri. I mean, gutsy performance. I repeat myself again in the broadcast. That was the difficult situation for the home side that sent Vladimir Lucic to the bench for good for the game. It was his 5th personal foul, but Bayern Munich playing such a gutsy play here, short-handed down to 9 players with a lot of rookies in the roster, and still hanging in there with the Final Four or championship contender Emporio Milan. 79 tied apiece. It's 45.3 seconds to play in the 4th quarter. As Nick Weiler-Batt playing with 4 personal fouls. He's gonna inbound the ball. It's gonna go to Winston, the fastest player for Bayern on the floor, who's been doing a good job there. Playmaking in the second half. He goes against Tonut. A tough shot over La Torre. Stefano Tonut. A tough, hanging in the air shot for Cassius Winston. And the lead goes to Bayern as Ettore Messina takes the timeout. 34.9 seconds to go, 81-79 for Bayern. Oh my, what a game we've had here.
First one. Okay? You wrong. And you might have Kyle in the pocket here for the layup. Is this clear?
So if Ettore Messina was asking his players or considering one of the most important aspects for the possible victory on the road one-on-one matchup, clearly Cassius Winston got better of Stefano Tonut in that last situation that he scored a crucial 2-point basket. Open court, one-on-one situations. If that is the winning basket, that's Cassius Winston with a key play there down the stretch. Let's see if Milan can respond. It's going to be Devon Hall with the inbound. It's going to go to Pangas, Heinz, Baron and Melli on the floor for Milan. Pangos with the ball. working on the three-point line. In the corner, it's Bayern. Bayern with a dagger! With a dagger over Andy Obst, who was right in his face. Oh my God, this has been an incredible game. Billy Bayern, one of the best shooters. That is a tough shot, and he did not shy away at all from that shot. 82-81. Milan over Munich. We have 21.3 seconds to play. Let's listen to Andrea Trinchieri.
Take a shot with the time that we can take a rebound and make a kick. Haydi.
So they're gonna go with a quicker shot, and they're gonna obviously wind down the clock till the end. And here, Billy Bayern over Andy Obst. Look how close that was. Incredible shot by the American sharpshooter. Played for 2 seasons with Crvena Zvezda Belgrade from 2018 to 20. And followed up with 2 years in Russia with Zenit St. Petersburg. Lit up as well, Villeurbanne in the first round for 18 points. Today, perhaps the game winner for Billy Bayern, who scored 8 here today at the Audi Dome, but it's not over, ladies and gentlemen. It's not over until the fat ladies sing, that's for sure. Let's see if Bayern's got enough in their tank for the response. Winston, 15 to go in the fourth quarter, 13. Gonna go to work against Bayern. He's driving the step-back jumper, but missed it short. But Karl-Heinz was the last one to touch. So it's going to be another chance for Bayern. There you see the shot well short, and the ball just slipped or bounced off the hands of Karl-Heinz. That's the most difficult rebound to collect. If it's an air ball, if it doesn't draw the iron, so difficult for the rebounding player to catch it. Now it's going to be official review of the time, so the coach Trinchieri immediately reacts, and he's going to use that time to huddle up with his players and draw up the play. That's a nice complication in the review for the purposes of Bayern. Plenty of time as the ball is going to be inbounded underneath Bayern's basket. We got 3.5. That's what stands right now on the scoreboard. Let's see if the referee is going to keep it there. There you see Andrea Trinchieri immediately calling his players to the bench. 3.9. That is the final number of seconds that are on the scoreboard. We got Winston inbounding. There's a double screen, it seems, by Zipser and Wimberg. Obst and Weiler-Babb, the possible shooters. Weiler-Babb is the first one to go. Obst up, and the foul is on Billy Bayern, and there's going to be 2 free throws as he was trying to slap the ball away from the hands of Weiler-Babb. And look at that right here. He reached in. That's clearly a foul, and it's a 15th foul, so a bonus there for Bayern. And 2 tough free throws for Weiler-Babb. Let's see what he shoots for career and the season. 2 out of 2 today. 88.9 for the season and 83.5 for career. So a good free throw shooter. Anything above 80 is good. A player with enough experience to rise up to the occasion in a difficult moment with the game on the line. That's Nick Weiler-Babb. The referee's looking how many seconds or fractions of a second ticked away. It was 3.9 when the ball was inbounded, so it's 3.8 because the foul immediately happened. After the ball was inbounded, Ettore Messina is signaling on the sideline. If the basket is scored, he wants immediate timeout. So Nick Wilder with the first free throw. It is up and off. So the first free throw is missed. I wonder if the fans are just, one of the fans around me are gonna pass out. It's been an unbelievable adrenaline game. Second free throw for Wilder. He misses both. And it's a celebration time almost, as Billy Barron was fouled. So a tough break for Bayern and Nick Wilder-Babb, as he missed both free throws in the crucial moment of the game. As the camaraderie that you like to see. As Andy Ups came to comfort Nick Wilder-Babb. That's a tough one, as Bayern's short-handed. Really fought so hard in the game. That's Barron. First free throw is good. This would be at 3 points. He throws the ball out, and it sips almost makes the rainbow shot from full court. But it's not to happen today for Paul Zipser and Bayern Munich. It is Emporio Milan winning a very important game on the road in round number 4 in the regular season, prevailing by 2 points here at the Audi Dome. A tough game from the beginning till the end. A lot of respect for players on both sides. This is a double week. They had to play in 48 hours, 2 very tough games, both Milan and Bayern. But Milan just find themselves on top, as Paul Zipser's Hail Mary doesn't go in. It's General Manager Marko Pesic comforting Nick Wilder-Babb. This is here the official score and the final score. FC Bayern Munich 81, Milan 83. Well, you have to feel for Nick Wilder-Babb and FC Bayern Munich, who fall down to a record of 0-4, while Olympia Milan climbs in the standings with the record of 3 wins and 1 loss. 3 of those games and 3 of those wins, to be precise, happened on the road. So very valuable wins for the Italian team, as they manage to win 3 games on the road early in this season. Here's Siobhan Shields limping away from the court. Let's hope he's going to be okay, as well as Othello Hunter, who seemed to get injured in the second half. I'm sorry, here are the stats for the game. You can see it for yourself. 3-point shooting stayed a factor for Bayern Munich, but not enough. And the Adidas player of the game, it was from the winning side, Nicola Melli, who was able to provide valuable points, assists, and rebounds for his team. Here's his 3-pointer from the outside. The lucky bounce late in the game. We're gonna have a chance and talk to the Adidas player of the game, Nicola Melli of Olympia Milan.
Nicola Melli, congratulations on this incredible win. Congratulations on making MVP. 70 points from you. What a game. Very physical, very demanding for both sides. What are your first thoughts so shortly after the final whistle?
No, that we show character also tonight, and this is very important. We are at the beginning of the season. We have to improve under many aspects, but having character is something that you have or you don't have, and we have it. So now we have to build on it. You know, the road is very, very long, and but this was a very important win against a very good team, very well coached team, and you know, This is first double week of EuroLeague, both games on the road. We were able to win both. So I think this is a huge achievement, but as I said, we are at the beginning of the season.
Thank you.
So keeping things in perspective, that was the top scorer for Armani Milan, Nicolomelli, with 17 points and the 29 PIR. That's Nicolomelli. And let's go to the winning coach, Ettore Messina of Olimpia Milan.
Congratulations, coach, on an incredible win, 83-81. Where do you feel that this game was won tonight, this battle, really?
Honestly, never. It was close the whole second half. I think my players had a very good performance down the stretch. Of course, we hit a very difficult shot with Billy, but we tried to give him the ball, and he made a big shot. And we were lucky because Weiler Bob, who is a great player and a great shooter, missed 2 free throws, but it happens. And Nick Melli today really took the team on his shoulder, and he carried us to come back when everything was going, let's say, downhill, especially after the injury of Chavon. The only thing I have a hard time to celebrate because, you know, this thing of Shields really worries us. But I must remember that it was almost impossible to come here against a great Bayern team and force them to another loss, you know, because we were sure that they were playing well in this game, and they played well even after they lost Otello. So 2 teams plagued by injuries. I think it was a great game to watch. We were lucky to escape with a win.
Thank you very much.
So that was Ettore Messina as you are looking at the shot zone of Emporia Armani Milan. Billy Barron with a crucial 3-pointer from the side. And let's go and talk to him, the shooter, Billy Barron of Armani Milan.
Billy Barron, congratulations on a very important, very crucial win. What would you say was the crucial factor for securing this one here tonight?
We got some stops there at the end, and then the ball went down a couple times for us. But yeah, they got out to a nice little run there, and we just kind of stuck with it. We've done it, you know, before this season where, you know, we fell behind and we came from behind. So no, it was a great win for us. I mean, they're a very well coached team. It's a very tough place to play. So anytime you can get a win here, it's great.
Thank you very much.
So very down-to-earth, Billy Barron complimented his opponent and understands clearly in his long-term EuroLeague career how difficult it is to win on the road, especially in the double week. So 9 points for Billy Barron. But let's go to the other side and let's talk to Coach Andrea Trinchieri of FC Bayern Munich.
Coach, your statement, please.
We had a great effort. We were not rewarded. I believe we played a great game, considering all the odds. I'm just sorry for my players.
Thank you.
So emotional Andrea Trinchieri, as he rightfully said, it was a very inspirational effort by his short-handed side. Just did not get awarded with a victory. The victory just slipped through their fingers in the last moments with Billy Barron making a crucial 3-pointer, a very tough shot that he did make. And then Nick Weiler-Babb not connecting on any of his 2 free throws that he shot at the end of the game for Bayern. Here we're gonna have a chance to look at the replays of the best plays in the game. Really a lot of respect for Armani Milan playing and winning 3 games on the road this early in the season. As Coach Messina and other coaches, a lot of other coaches have said before, this is the beginning of the season. Some of the players are not in best shape. Perhaps some of them are tired from the national team duties. Some of the newcomers are getting in sync and in line with the level of the competition in EuroLeague. So any of these victories that you get early on the season, especially on the road, those are extremely valuable. And one of those happened here today to Olimpia Milan as they beat FC Bayern Munich with a score of 83-81. As you're looking at the stats here, at the end it was Bayern getting 33-32 edge in rebounds as Milan was holding edge in that category most of the game. 7 steals for Bayern, 6 for Milan, and single digits in turnovers for both. Here are some of the scores from tonight. Zagreb is getting a 1-point win over FC Barcelona. Fenerbahce 2 over Valencia Basket. Maccabi a decisive victory over Asbel. Partizan getting a first victory of the season, 90-62 over Bologna. Here are the standings. Armani Milan in the 5th position with 3-1 record, while Bayern Munich in last position, still looking for their first win of the season. Only winless team together with Crvena Zvezda MTS Belgrade at the moment. So here are the games for next week. On the 27th, we start with Olympiacos hosting AS Monaco. 4 more games to go. And on the 28th, on Friday, it is Zvezda hosting Bayern Munich. That's the first game on Friday. A lot of action to look forward. I hope you enjoyed the game here today from the Audi Dome. It's gonna be a lot more fun. It's a long season. Thank you for watching.
Turkish Airlines EuroLeague in association with